morning.
Good morning. We're going to do a home cafe today. Valentina's going to be my helper. And we're going to be making peach latte and garlic baguette. So let's just give it a minute to people could get on.
Sugar.
Hi, Alana the llama.
This is not powdered sugar. It's sugar.
It's sugar. So we're going to be making a peach latte and a garlic baguette, sweet garlic baguette. And so we're going to start with the peach latte, but for the peach latte, hello.
Garlic baguette.
Hi guys. Hi, we're doing a home cafe video today, so we're in my kitchen. We're going to be making a peach latte and it's peach season, so we're starting with 2 white peaches. Okay. And then you're gonna need sugar and also milk.
Also butter too.
And that's for the garlic baguette. We're gonna use half of an old baguette, and then butter, sugar, and garlic powder. So we're gonna start off with the peach latte.
Baguette.
So I'm gonna cut 1 peach. Just peel the skin. This is a white peach.
White peach.
So I'm just gonna.
Now, why do we need white peach instead of yellow peach?
You could use either white peach or yellow peach. So I'm just gonna peel this white peach.
White peach is much more harder to peel.
It is. Yeah, this one is not as ripe as the yellow peach, right? So it's not as soft. On the yellow peach that we have, you can just peel the skin off. So if you can't go to a cafe,
And you can eat the yellow skin.
you can eat the yellow skin. Hello from Canada, Gwendolyn Dawn. Hi, thanks for joining our live stream.
Should I get a baby knife and hat?
A baby knife? I don't think you could do this part, okay?
Why? Or can I cut it?
No, this one is a really sharp knife. Maybe I'll cut a piece and then you can cut a little bit too, okay? Here. Let's see.
Can I cut it with the baby
Yeah,
knife?
you can cut it with the
again?
kid's knife. Here. Excuse me. This one. Let's see here. You can use this one, okay? Alright. Oh, you use this one. You cut these pieces, okay? Cut them into little squares. So, yeah, like that. Good job. Okay, good job, Valentin. Want some more to cut? Like this. Thank you. Thank you. Our kitchen is so pretty. We're in a rental. Just cutting up the peaches into small squares. So one of my favorite things when I go to Korean cafe lately is strawberry latte, and that's like basically doesn't even have coffee in it. It's just milk with strawberries, and the strawberries are like sweetened and chopped up, and they're fresh strawberries, and it's super good.
We're trying to make peach latte.
Yeah, and so we're gonna make a peach latte instead of a strawberry latte.
Look, Mommy already made the peach latte.
Yeah, I already made this strawberry latte video in my home cafes video, but I thought I would just do it with peaches this time because peaches are in season. So
It's peach season.
it is peach season. So we're gonna just chop everything up. So I just used 1 peach so far, and that's all I'm gonna do because we're not gonna make it for a lot of people. And then we want to put see this?
My sister.
Your sister. Aww. Valentina loves cooking.
Yeah.
And she was yeah, you can put it in.
I'm good at putting it in the pan. I can put it in the pan.
Yeah. And then Okay, now we need to get half a cup of sugar. Can you open up the sugar? Open up the sugar. Okay, we get half a cup. This is kind of a lot. It seems like, wait, is this a third? This is fine. It's plenty. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, you don't need to stick your fingers. Oh, okay. Alright. Put the sugar in. Put a little bit more. So there's like a lot of sugar. And now we're gonna cook it on the stove on medium heat. This cooks up really quickly. So I have it on kind of a medium heat. And then I'm just gonna get a spoon and kind of stir it. And I tried this, I did like a test run before I did this video, and I burned my peaches because I wasn't paying attention. So you basically just have to stand here and watch them cook because it'll happen really fast. The heat will melt the sugar, and then we're gonna get sort of a peach jam, white peach jam. So you can see the sugar is melting, right?
I want my sister's dress that she gave to me, and I'm only feeling that 60.
So the sugar is basically already melted, right? So I'm just gonna let it boil up.
Before I left your butt.
I know, you grew taller. I'm gonna let this start to bubble up, and then once it bubbles, I'm gonna just turn off the stove and let it cool. Okay?
I can touch Mommy back.
What time is it? It's like, we live in Korea, and it's about 10:40 over here.
I see the peach jam in there.
So I'm just gonna wait till it bubbles up, and then I'll let it cool off. I'm using a peach that's not super ripe. It's kind of like a fresh peach, so it's not that juicy. It's a little bit hard and crunchy, because that's just what we had. But I always feel bad using fruit that is really good, because I feel like that should be eaten plain. But this one was a little bit crunchy. So you can use either white peach or yellow peach. But white peach is my favorite. Okay, so it's boiling right now. So now I'm just gonna turn it off and let it cool. Okay. And then we're gonna chop up one more. We're gonna prep and chop up one more white peach to put on top of the drink. So, you wanna help me cut another one? I'm done filling this.
That one is the hard part.
So in Asia, the fruit is so good. Like, if you compare it to like fruit that you could get in the U.S., it's so much more flavorful and sweeter and just overall better. Sometimes I feel like the fruits that I was eating in the U.S. were really watered down. But then in Korea and Japan, and especially in Japan, they have such a high standard for what fruit should taste like. So when I was eating fruit in Japan...
I don't know this kind of wood, it can be less strong.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. So when I was eating fruit in Japan, it's pretty much the epitome of what fruit should be. So a grape tastes like everything that you ever imagine a grape to taste like. And strawberry tastes like everything you ever imagined a strawberry to taste like. Oh, I know, it's so good. So I'm just going to cut this up and set it aside for when the syrup
This is
cools
so
off.
ripened.
It is? Oh.
Look.
Oh, good job. Doing a great job cutting it. Let's move it closer to you. Done with those ones?
This part is much more easier.
Yeah? eat my pixie dust. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. It's 9:44. We are in NYC. 9:44 p.m. Oh, okay, that's kind of late. We always talk to my family around this time because they live in California, and it's about, what, 6 o'clock for them and 10 something for us, so it's a good time to talk. Let's see. It's 6:44 in California. Oh, you're in California too? I heard it's really hot there. Like my sister said, it was 95 degrees today. So they got like one of those kiddie pools and they set it up in their backyard. Kids are going swimming in the evening because it's so hot there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Valentina's favorite is white peach. My favorite is 6:44 a.m. in Pakistan. What are you doing awake? It's so early. We stayed up really late last night because my husband came home late from fishing and he won his fishing tournament. He got, oh, of course, I'm trying to keep up with the chats when I cut, but I don't want to cut my fingers, so, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this peach stuff. Okay, so I cut up a peach. Oh, okay. This is going to be for the peach latte, and then we're just going to let the syrup cool off. 3:45 in Germany. Wow. 3:45 in the morning or 3:45 p.m. Okay, so now we're going to do, we're going to let that cool off, and while we wait for that to cool off, we're going to make our sweet garlic baguette. And this is something that I discovered in Korea. In America, you have certain foods that are savory, and you don't ever expect them to have sugar on them, like kind of like corn dogs or garlic bread or even pizza. Hi Cam, how are you? So you don't expect those things to be sweet, and I think for a lot of people, Americans at least, when they come to Korea, it's really off-putting to eat like a sweet corn dog or a sweet baguette garlic bread because you're not expecting it, but I really like it. So we started buying this garlic bread at the bakery. It's just sweet garlic bread, and they charge like 5,000 or 6,000 won for a pack of maybe 4 or 5 pieces of bread, so it's kind of expensive. But my husband was like, this is so easy to make at home. So he tried making it at home and it was really good. And so I'm gonna show you guys how he made it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it the same way, but so you're gonna need a leftover baguette. Bye guys, bye, good night. Yeah, it sounds interesting. You just have to get your mindset right, because if you're expecting, good night, someone said they're going to bed. If you're expecting something savory, then it's going to be weird. But so I have half of a baguette. This is a good way to use up old baguettes. Okay, I'm going to cut the bread because this one is
harder than the peach.
Yeah, it's harder than the peach. Oh, I love those too. Honey butter is a big flavor in Korea.
If you have a kid, you should get one of these.
Yeah, that's a kid's knife. Thin. You want to cut it really thin. I don't know why my baguette has a hole. The whole thing has a hole. Okay, I guess we're gonna get like donut garlic baguette. Is it too thick? Okay. This? My husband's saying I was cutting it too. We're making sweet garlic baguette. I wonder if I could go back and cut those other ones. No. Okay, so you want to cut it ultra thin. I cut the beginning ones too thick.
I mean, you'll see how it comes out. I think thick is okay.
The thicker will be maybe chewy.
Yeah, it'll take a little bit longer cooking
Are
time.
you sure that much bread,
But it
Mommy?
doesn't really matter.
Are you sure that much bread?
Yeah, well, we're not going to use all of it. Maybe we should just start with the thin ones. And then...
Probably we should
Hi,
start with these
Pan.
ones.
Thanks for joining us.
Let's start with
Okay,
these
we'll start with
ones.
those ones. Okay,
Okay.
don't put it in the bowl. We're gonna put butter in the bowl. So I have a whole stick of butter, and you want to peel that and put it in the bowl.
Let's peel it. Now I'm not a butter eater anymore.
You're not a butter
Because
eater?
sometimes when it gets old,
You love Gaga? Let's see.
so goopy.
Here, this one is a little bit melted because I let it sit out.
Mommy, now I'm not a butter eater anymore because it tastes sour when I eat it by itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it tastes sour.
Yeah, you don't want to eat butter by itself. Okay, so I'm going to just melt this in the microwave for like a couple minutes.
Can I put it in the microwave?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the microwave.
Because one time I ate it in the wrong time ago. It tasted sour. It tasted sour.
1 minute? Okay. Sorry guys, we just put the butter in the microwave for about a minute. And so I have my pan ready. I got a baking pan with parchment paper on it. And, oh, I have to heat up the oven? Okay. I'm gonna heat up the oven to about 350 degrees, which is about 180 Celsius. Okay. And I'm gonna use, what I'm gonna mix into the butter once it's melted is garlic powder and sugar. So, where's the garlic powder?
You're right. One more.
Okay. I have garlic powder. Thanks, I made this myself. I tie-dyed it with my kids. Garlic powder and sugar. Okay, so we have melted butter.
Melted butter, that's what it looks like.
She
Yeah.
put it into
Butter.
it.
So this is a lot of butter. So we're gonna put garlic powder in here. Just sprinkle it in. My husband doesn't use any measurements, so you just put whatever you want and adjust it. Is this too much? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Me too.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. Do I need more garlic powder? And then I'm gonna add some sugar.
It only smells like butter.
I know, we're gonna add sugar to this.
Sugar.
Like this?
You make it how you want it. There's no, like, if you like sweet, you put a lot of sugar. If you like the garlic, you put a lot of garlic. You do whatever you want. It's your preference.
Oh, it smells good.
Alright, I just put in whatever. We're gonna see what happens. My husband says you just adjust it to however you want. So, yeah.
Taste it.
Taste it?
Me too.
'Cause that's how it's gonna taste. If it's not sweet enough. Remember,
Right.
you have to.
It tastes like only oil.
Oh, yeah, then you're gonna put one more.
Wow, this is a lot.
A lot of
So I'm trying to put in equal parts sugar and butter, I think.
It's like, do you have enough garlic flavor
Let me see.
Smells
Sweetness.
good.
and butter?
So apparently the real chefs taste as they go.
Yeah.
I think I want to put more garlic powder in this. I think we are going to have a lot of this mixture.
Mmm. Mmm.
It's okay. Mix it up. Whoa.
Bakers, get one of the gloves, get one of the white gloves, and then get a half of it, and then eat it, and then.
Oh, thank you, Bunny. Found this channel and subscribed. Thank you.
Bunny?
That was the name of the person who commented.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I think we have the right mixture. And we're going to get one of these silicone brushes.
How's the silicone brushes?
Okay, let's move this pan over here so you can help me spread it.
Wait, what, that?
Yeah, we're gonna spread it on the bread. So you wanna lay out these pieces right here? And we're gonna spread a little bit of this garlic stuff onto the bread, okay? Spread it on here like this. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Okay.
I'm gonna do it for the other one.
Okay, pick it up and do it close, okay?
No, I'm
Okay, okay, okay.
See?
Let me see the oven. Our oven is a gas oven, which is really not something that I've ever experienced in the U.S. There's a fire in the bottom of the oven that you have to turn on, and then sometimes the fire goes out when you're baking something. So I just wanted to check if it was still on. It's turned off, so I had to turn it back on again. Okay, so we made this butter garlic paste, and we're just spreading it all over our bread. I'm just gonna do it a bit more to the edge. Oh no, don't lick this. Don't lick it. Okay. Okay. I think I made a little bit too much butter garlic.
Mommy, I think the sauce is going to drip in these holes.
Okay, well, you can do it around the holes, yeah? You want to do it again? Okay, let me finish this one and then you can have the brush, okay?
You kind of want it around the crust too.
Around the
Get
crust?
a crispy crust.
Okay.
So,
Maybe I'll use the knife and do it. Tina's using the brush. So my husband says you want it to be all over, like fully covering the top, including on the crust so that you can get a crispy crust.
Good.
I know, she's my best helper in the kitchen. Whenever I'm baking or cooking, Valentina always wants to help me.
Well, Sienna's reading her Kindle.
Sienna's reading her Kindle. Sienna's really into these magic treehouse books. So, this is really, it's like a really cheap cafe snack, I think, because you're just using old baguette and sugar and garlic powder, and everyone has that around their house, right? Okay.
Too much sauce on here.
And my husband says you could put it on the back of the bread if you... Hello! Thank you for joining us. He says you could put it on the back if you want it to be extra sweet. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So did you guys join my... Yes, I'm still in Korea. If you guys joined my last week's live stream at the convenience store, make sure to leave a comment on that video so you can enter the giveaway. I'll probably be picking a winner sometime next week, or maybe tomorrow. Let's see, I'll have to think of a day when to pick the winner. The place where I first tried this was Paris Croissant. Have you ever made cinnamon sugar toast? Yes. I used to make that all the time for my kids for breakfast, and then I decided I don't want to give them sugar toast in the morning. So I just give them like savory items. I try not to give them sugar, but I did make that a lot, and I also had that a lot growing up. Is there space for one more bread? Yes. Okay. So maybe when I'm done, I'll leave I'll put the recipe in the description box. So if you guys want to come back and look at it, you could do that. Or maybe I'll do like a more refined video. But
This smells like going to parchment paper.
Smells like parchment paper?
Because the parchment paper is on.
Okay, so we have our tray of buttered garlic sugar bread ready to go into the oven. And then we're gonna put it in the oven for I don't know how long. Maybe about 10 minutes or something. We'll see.
Like 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll try 10 minutes. I'll keep checking it to make sure it doesn't burn. And then in the meantime, we're gonna finish up our peach latte. Peach latte. I think that this syrup has cooled.
While we're waiting.
This is the peach latte syrup that we made. My favorite fruit is mango.
My favorite fruit is peach.
Thank you. So Valentina's favorite fruit is, I know, white peach is Valentina's favorite fruit. She's been asking for white peaches for about a year, no, 6 months. And then in Korea, we don't really get fruit that's not in season unless it's tropical fruit. So we had to wait for summer to get peaches. So let's see. I'm going to use my new Daiso glasses. And this one I got from Daiso. I thought this would be fun to like put the peach in and pour.
Is it glass?
Yeah, it's glass. You have to
Is
be
that
careful.
too?
They're both glass. You have to be careful not to drop it. So I'm gonna put this peach.
I'm gonna pour this so it doesn't drop on the floor.
Okay, thank you.
While you're pouring it. What doesn't move around it? Fall down the counter.
Okay. So that's our syrup, and then
Syrup?
we're gonna get some milk.
Wait, is it syrup, peach juice? Syrup?
It's syrup mixed with peach, right?
Milk?
Oh, this looks so good. So this is our peach.
Looks so good because of the chocolate milk.
Peach. It's like a peach syrup. I am going to be moving back to the U.S.
I can't open
in
it.
like October. It's already open. Oh, okay. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to be getting a spoon out. Let's see.
Mommy, did you know I know to do that? Because I learned at school.
Yeah? Oh, you learned how to open the milk at school?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool.
From the cow banana milk.
Oh, okay.
I opened it like that. And some other kids asked the teacher to open it because they couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Because it's hard.
Okay. But you can open the milk, right? Okay, so first we're going to pour some of this peach mixture in. And it's still a little bit warm.
But
Use
it's
a spoon.
okay.
Oh, that's a lot of syrup.
Yes.
So let's take out some of the syrup and maybe put
A lot of peach. I love peach.
Okay. So we have about half of the peach mixture. And then we're going to pour some fresh peach. So can you put some fresh peach in there? You can use the spoon.
All of it?
Um,
All of it?
That's enough, I think. Maybe one more spoon. So this is really easy to make. And then we're going to add
Milk.
some milk. Ooh, a little bit more. Okay, oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, so we have our peach latte. Okay. You should stir it up, right?
Stir.
Stir it up.
I'm
Mix it. Oops.
Too much milk.
Too much milk? It's okay. We could add, let's taste it. Want to try it? Is it good? Okay. It's okay, thanks for joining us. Korea has a lot of cute cafes. You know, some of the drinks that they make at Korean cafes
I
are...
can't read. I wish I could read so
Whoa,
I can read
this is
that.
really sweet.
Can
You
I?
guys want to try it?
Yeah.
It's like peach milk.
It tastes good.
It tastes really good.
We put the sweet milk in it.
Oh, so sweet. Is it good? Oh, You want to try it with some of the peaches? Mm. Well, I think it's a little too sweet for me.
I think it's. Why does the milk taste like chocolate milk?
Do I watch the Korean cafe worker vlogs?
We
Sometimes
put
I do.
that milk in it. It's chocolate milk.
I do sometimes. I don't know how they manage to like have time to film that and work at the same time. Well, I think that milk was a little too sweet for me.
Me too.
I think next time I'm going to put less syrup and more fresh peach.
Probably this syrup was making it more sweeter.
And this milk is ultra milky.
Because it's called the chocolate milk.
This is the chocolate milk?
It tastes like chocolate milk. When you go to Maryland and
Is this milk already sweet? No? No.
it tastes like
It's just regular milk? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it
good.
says it's a little bit of a sweet.
Oh. I wonder if that's why my latte is so sweet. It's really sweet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in water.
It's a old milk. Not old milk, but old style milk where they put
A little bit of sugar.
a little bit.
No,
Probably
they
they
put-
put a lot of sugar.
Really?
Like this much.
Oh.
sweetened
Maybe they
milk
pour
powder,
carton milk.
5.7%.
Actually, I put only a little bit like this.
That's why it's
much.
sweet.
Oh.
This is actually a good milk for making ice cream or adding to coffee.
Oh, okay.
It's not for kids to
Oops.
just drink milk for healthy food.
Whoops, are you serious?
Yeah, it's for recipes. So this is perfect milk for this recipe.
Mommy, that's perfect. It's perfect milk for coffee.
Coffee? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna check on the bread. Do you wanna bring? I'll show you guys. Oh, it's not ready. It's not ready. Still. So I think that the bread, you have to keep watching it because it can burn really quickly. Oh my gosh, I don't even want you to drink that anymore. It's so sweet. So my mistake was making our peach latte with this sweetened milk, but I doubt that in other places you'll have sweetened milk. I think this would taste better if
If
we
you
had
see that,
regular milk.
if you see that in Maryland, it's gonna say sweet milk.
Yeah.
like they put chocolate in it.
Oh, okay. I think that this milk was too sweet for our latte. So maybe we'll save the rest of
You
this
should
for...
have put the other milk in.
Yeah,
Maybe
Oh my
we can
gosh.
save rest of it for the coffee.
it's too sweet for me. What do you think?
Hmm.
You like it?
Hmm.
It's super sweet. So maybe it would have been better if we did a strawberry latte. That's why they do strawberry lattes and not
Mommy,
peach
when
lattes.
you gave me the milk by itself, I couldn't use it. I had to eat it.
Really?
Yeah, because you poured me it.
Okay, so we're just waiting for our bread to finish cooking, and I'm just gonna keep checking on it. I'm gonna check on it again. Okay, it's starting to bubble up a little bit. Let me see. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see. It's starting to get bubbly. You see how the sugar is starting to crisp up? That's good, right? You see it? You can come in close and see it.
I saw it.
Oh,
What's that?
that is, so before this video, I decided to pre-make this peach thing. And I decided to use a nectarine because we had old nectarines that were not good. And I thought if you add sugar to fruit, it'll taste good. So I made this nectarine sauce, but it was okay because the peach sauce ended up cooling off in time. But look at the difference. This white peach was just so fresh, and I didn't cook it for as long. Oh, Valentina has an outfit change. So Sienna used to wear this dress, and
Sienna gave it to me.
Sienna
I
gave
gave
it
her
to
4
Valentina.
dresses yesterday. Sienna gave me 4. Whenever I call it the angel dress because I haven't made it. Do you want to go show mommy? Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for joining us, Safi Art and Craft. Bye. Well, I'm still gonna wait for the garlic bread to finish before I turn this off. But let me just check on it one more time. It's gonna be ready soon, I think. Maybe like a few more minutes, like 2 or 3 more minutes. But I think I need something savory. Oh wow, she gave you that sparkly dress? So I'm gonna make some tea.
Read up some of my jokes. While you're waiting, read up
Good
some
night,
of my
Ren. Huh? Read some jokes? You wanna read some jokes? Okay, you read it. Now you read your favorite one. I'm gonna make some tea. Sienna's gonna read you guys some jokes. Some water to the peach latte to lessen the sweetness. That's a good idea. I think that's a good. I would add some more. What's my favorite Korean dish? Gosh, that's really hard. I think I like the spicy. This is so junky, but I like the spicy chicken kalbi with the cheese and like cabbage that you eat in a big pan. Nose say to the fingers. What did the nose say to the fingers?
Stop picking me.
Thank you guys for giving me tips. Add some extra regular milk. I think what I really needed to do was use regular milk and not pre-sweetened milk. But who sells sweetened milk? Like, why would I would not expect the milk to be sweetened?
Maybe it's because adults use it for when they make ice cream.
Yeah, this is like coffee milk, I think. You're supposed to add to your coffee.
You should use that for coffee.
So that was my mistake, was buying the wrong milk. But I think if I bought the regular milk, it would taste really good.
Better than that one.
Yeah.
Because it's too sweet.
Yeah. So I'm just making some green tea. I'm going to get some hot water for my green tea.
How much?
A little bit, like this much. Let me check on the bread. Alright, I don't know if this is ready yet. I think it can stay a little bit longer, but I don't want it to get burnt. And I want it to be crispy. So, okay. What's my favorite cafe in Korea? That's really hard.
Mommy, if you do that, then it's going to be hard eating the crust.
Isn't 10 Dogs good? Cafe?
10 Dogs was a really good cafe. 10 Dogs in Gyeongtaek. But in Seoul, gosh, that's really hard. I don't know.
The papaya, was it papaya? The place where you buy Earl Grey chiffon cake.
Oh, not
No?
really.
No.
Okay, so I think that my bread is ready. You wanna?
It's ready when you think it's
Oh no,
ready.
but I want you to bring the camera.
Oh.
Yes, sure. My husband is the cameraman. Guys, stand back. It's hot. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I think this is good enough for me. What do you guys think? Looks really crispy. Right? So I'm gonna take it out of the oven. Do you think it's good, or do you think it could be longer?
It's good whenever you think it's ready, I think.
Maybe you could take one of them out and then you could cut
It's a
one
preference.
open.
Cooking is,
Alright.
cooking is all about preference. Otherwise, you would go to a restaurant and eat it.
It says unable to connect. Is it lag? Is it not working? Is it connected now? Okay, this is the bread. Crispy.
No, it's not.
It's
Oh,
not.
there you go.
Am I back online? Sorry guys, I don't. Somebody texted me, and I think that may have interfered with my live stream. So, yeah, the bread is done. I think I don't want to eat it because it's really hot. Oh my husband's just taking a bite. Is it good?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
It's good? Okay.
Mm.
Cool, okay. Well, my husband is the chef, so if he gives it a thumbs up, then.
On the bottom.
Oh, okay, the bottom. Valentina spread some of the butter garlic thing on the bottom.
Plate. I mean, on the
on the
paper.
parchment paper. And then it got crisped up on the bottom of the bread, so yeah.
Valentina, the bread is ready. It's really good. Mmm.
It tastes good. It tastes good.
I have to blow. Be careful not to touch the pan.
Just so I
okay?
cooled off a little bit.
Daddy cooled that off here. have a fish tank, but the fish all died. We went on a road trip.
Except for the baby fish.
The baby fish died too.
Yeah, these were even though.
You wanna try it? They're
hot.
hot. You wanna try this one? This one's kind of cooled off. It's so good. The sugar is chewy. The sugar mixed with the butter and bread makes it really chewy. So it's like chewy and crispy at the same time. It's so good.
So good.
So, I first tried this at Paris Croissant, and they sold like 4 or 5 pieces for like 4,000 or 5,000 won. It's really expensive. This is so inexpensive to make if you have a leftover baguette lying around. Then it gets hard, so you don't really want to eat it anymore. You can make gazpacho, or you can make this. So good. Wow, we're killing this.
We're killing it. The ones that are bite like this, you can't eat them.
So we have a fish tank, but there's no fish in it. We used to have a thriving community of fish. There were like
It had babies.
guppies. Our guppies had babies. But then we went on vacation for like 5 days, and
No, something got stuck in the filter later.
nobody was taking care of the fish, and we think the fish tank may have overheated, so all of our fish died. So now all we have
No,
are
only
snails.
one baby fish was able to survive, but then after
Yeah,
it
it got
died.
so hot, it just overheated.
Yeah. So we used to have the plants are looking good. Thanks to my husband, not thanks. Let me show you this genius device. This genius Daiso find. This is like a planter which has a reservoir of water in the bottom, so you don't have to remember to water your plants.
Set up. Show.
So this is the planter, and then the bottom, and there's this like paper that leads to the. You guys see that little paper there? And then this thing is filled with water. This was from Daiso. We got it for 5,000
Less than
won.
$5.
Less than
That's so
$5
amazing.
US dollars.
We're
Such
gonna
a
take
great
that
deal.
back home.
Yeah, we're taking this with us. We're not gonna take the plants, but if it has that water thing in the bottom, I can take care of them because I don't have to remember to water them. But, oh my gosh, it's all gone. We only have 2 pieces left. So you love the purple glasses. Thank you. I got these from Fitz Frames, and these are actually 3D printed glasses. And I got these for free because I asked for them. But these are glasses usually cost. So I have really bad eyes. Glasses for me usually cost around $300 to $400. These ones are only like $120 with the thick lenses. And these are 3D printed glasses, and they're custom made to fit my face. And I do have a discount code on my Fitz Frames video if you guys want to see. So, let me read the comments. Oh, yeah, they don't like it to get too hot. I know, we weren't there to like do the temperature control because we were on vacation, and then it just got too hot in our apartment.
Now our tank is a snail tank.
Now all we have are snails.
And the snail tank. Without the snails having any babies.
But we don't have to worry about what to do with our fish when we leave, at least.
Yeah, we do have to do with snail. We're wondering if we could throw it in the pond.
Tea.
Oh, my tea. So I got this green tea from the green tea fields, Hosung, in the south of Korea. And I like to make it iced. Oh, chicken gyoza sounds really good though. I love Trader Joe's. Yeah, the snails take care of themselves.
Yeah. Not really. They need food with the algae.
Oh.
They need algae and we have about algae.
I just put, I make fresh green tea and I just put a little bit of hot water in here, and then I'm going to add some ice. The ice maker on our refrigerator is not working right now, so I just make my own
Yesterday,
ice
me and
cube.
Valentina, there are
Actually,
no water.
these are not ready.
So I bought water.
There's actually ice in the maker.
There's only a little bit. I'm just gonna use this. So,
Oh, this is the one I took out yesterday.
you like this out? These I got from Daiso Japan, and these are so like multi-purpose. I use them to put sprinkles in when my kids make cupcakes, and the ice is like really big. It's daytime. Yeah, it's like about 11 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
I'm
Lunchtime.
gonna fill this up with water.
Okay, I'll save some for you. I'll save some for Dad. Smart. Bye. Can we add some video?
Okay. So Sienna is really excited because I'm gonna teach her how to edit her own YouTube video. So she has her own channel and she's gonna edit her video. But wow, all the bread is gone except for one piece. The peach latte was a failure because of this milk. This is what happens. I can read Hangul, but I don't really bother to read stuff because it just makes me think too hard, and I'm lazy. Like if I just saw this was milk, but where does it say it's sweet milk? I think it says it like in the small print here, so I didn't know that this was
you have to
sweetened
find
milk.
something like sartang.
I don't see sartang on here anywhere.
Didn't guys say?
Yenar uyu mas. Right? Doesn't it's like old milk?
No, if you look on the bottom, the ingredient doesn't
Oh.
say 100% milk. It says
Oh.
7% powder milk or something like that.
Okay. So the mistake with my peach latte was getting this old style Korean milk, which is sweetened, and I think that just destroyed the taste of my peach latte. But the baguette was a success, right? This is really good. So
Oh, I thought you were gonna make a taco now video.
I already did that one.
Maybe instead of dumping that sugar that burnt, you could have made taco now with it.
Maybe.
Sugar.
Maybe if I had a baking soda. So thank you guys for joining my live stream. And just for your reference, I'm probably going to be doing live streams every weekend instead of doing a Friday video. Probably around the same time, but I might change it up. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for joining me. I'm going to sign out now. Bye!